Good morning, dear students. Welcome to our session today. We are going to start, I'm sorry, today we are the November 22nd. Excellent, okay? So remember that we are going to start today our unit number 4, okay? Because we say the consolidation of this. In the unit number 4, we said going places, and obviously here you have all the contents, okay, that we are going to go on this. We are going to, well, our objective is to accomplish with the present, the passing poll, the passing poll with negative, affirmative, and also the questions. We are going to talk about transportation, revision of some prepositions. And obviously we're going to write, we are going to listen, and we are going to interact about journeys, traveling, and about the holidays, okay? That is the component that we are going to work in this unit. And we're going to have, talking about places, we have our first part that says the land of Iceland or ice on fire. You are going to listen. You are going to listen. You are going to follow the reading, please. You are going to listen. You are going to follow the reading. And attention, you are going to answer the questions. The number one, number the events and put in order. As you can see here, after listening, you are going to organize the information into the correct order. And the number 6, you are going to answer these questions, okay? You are going to read and answer the questions. Conclusion, listen, read, and complete the activity number 5 and the activity number 6, okay? So we are going to start. Attention, listen.
The Land of Ice and Fire by Daisy. I went on a fantastic study trip to Iceland with my school last month. Read about it below. Day 1. I got up very early this morning. I met my classmates and teachers, and then we went by train to Heathrow Airport. Our plane was on time. At Keflavik Airport, we got on a minibus and went to Reykjavik city centre. We left our bags at the hotel, and then we went to the Blue Lagoon. We swam in hot springs outside in the snow. It's a geothermal pool. That means the heat comes from inside the earth. It's awesome. Day 2. I feel tired. It's only dark for a few hours here in the summer, and I couldn't sleep last night. Today, we drove to the Golden Falls, a beautiful waterfall. I took lots of photos on my mobile. There was an amazing volcano too. Day 3. Today was very exciting. This morning, we visited a glacier, and then we went up a mountain in a snowmobile. In the afternoon, we went on a whale watching tour. There were lots of seals, but there weren't any whales. Day 4. I'm writing this at 11 p.m. It's still light. Today, we did a tour of Reykjavik, Iceland's capital city. It's got cool museums. We went shopping, and I bought an Iceland football shirt for my brother and a troll for my mum. Day 5. We had breakfast at 4:30 this morning because we had an early flight. We arrived in London at 9:15 and then had another breakfast. Now I'm at home again.
Okay, so here we have some information, okay, about this trip for the lady. Now we got to the first ones. We have the activity number 1 that we are going to work with this, okay? Diego and Chala, start reading, please.
Number the events to put them in the order.
Very good. According to day 1, day 2, day 3, 4, and 5, okay? You have the first example. Read the first one, please.
She traveled by train to Heathrow Airport.
Very good. According to the information in the number one, Diego, okay, what is the other activity? What is the number two for you?
Mm,
You have the first paragraph,
la,
which A, are you sure? A for you?
no,
A volunteer that could help him?
She
la
leaves
vi.
her she leaves her bags.
Okay.
Esa.
This one, but read the information. She left.
Her bags
Sí.
at the
At the,
hotel.
okay.
Hotel.
Continue. Number three. What is the number three?
She was a glacier.
Sorry?
She saw a glacier.
The number.
She and her friends
Okay.
swam in the hot water.
Okay. Continue. What is the other?
No, Miss, la que yo dije es la 3.
In English. Tell me in English. Which one did you say?
She and her friends swam in hot water. Was the 3.
Okay. But what is it? A, B, C, D, E. Which one is?
B.
Letter B. Okay. That is the number 4. Okay.
No,
Continue.
it's number 3.
Are you sure?
Glacier is la 4.
Yes.
Number 4. Okay, very good. Okay, 4 and 3, that's right. Okay,
Yes.
any other? Continue the rest. What about the rest? What about day 2, day 3, day 4? Continue with the paragraph number 2. What is the next one? Activate your microphones. Activate your microphones.
Letter 8.
Which one? Letter H.
Estaba volcán.
Okay, very good. Continue the next one. What about the 6? What about the number 6? Hey, people, number 6. Alessia Andrade. Alessia Andrade. What is your contribution? Alessia. Alessia Andrade, what is your contribution? Alessia Andrade 1. Alessia Andrade 2. Alessia Andrade 3. Okay, see you later. Okay.
She had 2 breakfasts.
Okay, what is the number 6? Repeat, please.
6. She had 2 breakfasts.
Okay, very good. Any other? What about the number 7? And what about the number 8? Dominic Gonzalez. Dominic Gonzalez.
Y yo creo que la E vendría a
In
ser la
English, in English, the number. Later we're going to correct. Don't worry. Tell me.
Este sería la G. The letter G. La G.
Letter G, what number?
Number 6. Y porque
And the other is
esta es the 8.
number 8. Okay, maybe it's another
La
position.
F vendría a ser 7.
Number 7. Okay, it could be number 7. Okay, that is more or less that some students have been suggesting about it. Okay, so here we have the answers. Attention. Okay, you have the correct form of this. Correct the errors in your books. Correct the errors in your books, please. Okay, correct the errors in your books. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. After this, now we continue with the next one. And obviously we are going to read this block. Okay, please Alejandra Anchundia. Alejandra,
Read the blog and answer the questions.
question number 1.
Why was Daisy in Iceland? Daisy was on a study trip in Iceland.
A study trip. Very good. Here we have the 7 questions, please. Okay, you are going to have 2 minutes. Take 2 minutes, everybody. Take 2 minutes, and I need that you complete the questions and the answers quickly. 2 minutes now. Okay, quickly. Let's do it. Hurry up. 2 minutes, read and complete. Okay, now you have the opportunity to complete the information. Now we're going to start on this. Okay, Bruce Troya, start reading the number 2, please. Bruce Troya.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, number 2.
What's the name of the main airport in Iceland? It's Keflavik Airport.
Okay, very good. Continue with the number 3, Ernesto Pozo. Ernesto Pozo, number 3.
What is border pool? Border pool is a pool.
What is a geothermal pool? You have the information in your book.
It's a type of pool that comes from inside in the air.
Okay, very good. A geothermal pool is a pool made warm by the heat that comes from the...
Inside the air.
Okay, very good. Number 4, continue please. Jorge Chicaiza, number 4. Chicaiza, number 4. Jorge, number 4. Chicaiza, number 1. Chicaiza, number 2. Chicaiza, number 3. Okay, see you later, Jorge. Okay, continue with the next. Marcel Verduga. Verduga, continue with the number 4. Verduga, Marcy. Marcy Verduga. Marcy Verduga, 1. Marcy Verduga, 3. Marcy Verduga, 4. See you later. Okay, Matias Moina, continue with the number 4. Matias Moina. Matias Moina, number 4. Bye, see you later. Continue, Romina Santos. Continue with the number 4.
Why my Daisy so tired on day 2? She could sleep because it's only the 4 5 hours in summer in the Eastland.
Okay, that is only dark. Okay, that is the opposite of this. Okay, it's only dark because it's light. It's a little time. Thank you. Number 5. Continue, please. Ruben Garzón. Ruben Garzón, number 5. Ruben Garzón, number 5. Ruben Garzón, 1. Ruben Garzón, number 2. Ruben Garzón, number 3. Okay, see you later. Continue with the next one. Please, Misael. Continue with the number 5, Misael. Misael, Estrada Misael, okay?
Yeah. Where are the golden falls? The golden falls are they
What are?
they two a,
Vamos,
a
Misael,
beautiful
they are
waterfall.
waterfalls, okay? Continue with the number 6. Manuel Pico, number
you-
6.
How did she go up the mountain? She went up the mountain in said a snowmobile.
In a snowmobile. Number
Mobile.
7, please. Continue with the next one. Anchundia Alejandra. Anchundia Alejandra.
What is the capital of Iceland? Reykjavik is the capital of Iceland.
Very good. Okay, please complete the information now. Complete in your books. Correct the information in your books. Okay. Remember that you can return and you can check the video in YouTube if you want to revise the information. Okay. Well, that is the introduction that we have on this. In this part of the reading, we have 2 verbs that we are going to focus today about this. What are these 2 verbs? Get on and get off. Okay, remember that get in this case is to enter. Get is to enter. Get is to enter, to access. Okay, but what is the difference? What is the difference? If you using on, when you are in, and off when you are out. Okay? Remember that on is when you are inside and off when you are out of this. That is the difference that we are going to say between get on and get off. Remember, get on when you enter, okay? And remember, get off when you leave. That is the difference that we have in this, okay? And obviously that you are going to use, specifically when we are talking about means of transportation, specifically when we are talking about means of transportation. According to the transportation, we are going to have our next blog about this. Gian, please. Gian Baggio, start reading.
Draw the types of transport into the categories.
What are the categories?
Land, sea, and air.
Very good. So here we have some of the categories that we are going to use about this. Ladies, attention. Ladies, okay? Attention. Ladies, you are going to use the annotate bar. Ladies, you are going to use the annotate bar and you are going to complete the space that says land and sea. Land and sea. Boys, you are going to complete air. Boys, you are going to complete air. Okay? Start reading, completing, please. Remember, boys will complete air and the ladies will complete land and sea. Okay, very good. Land and sea. Continue the rest, okay? Hurry up, hurry up. Very good. Continue, continue. Let's do it. Continue. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Let's do it, let's do it. Quickly, quickly, boys and girls. Ladies, land and sea. Okay, continue, continue. Continue, please. Continue. Let's do it, quickly. Boys, what are you waiting for, boys? ¿Qué pasa con los hombres? Okay, let's do it. Okay. Ladies, continue. Ladies, continue. Ladies, continue. Continue, okay? Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. Hurry up, hurry up. Okay. Ladies, see, boys, only the 3-1. Are you sure? There are a lot of words that you have there. Boys, quickly. Quickly, boys. Ladies, continue with C. Sea and land, okay? Let's do it, let's do it. Okay, let's do it. Okay, so here we have the means of transportation, and obviously here we have all the complements that we have on this, okay? And obviously we're going to have, please start reading Ernesto Pozo. Ernesto Pozo. Start reading the column for land.
Land, bike, bus, car, coach, horse, lorry, minibus, motorbike, taxi, train, underground, van.
Very good. Pay attention to the first classification. Coach, horse, lorry. Okay, I need that you go to Google, please. Google it in images. Google it in images. Google images. And I need that you make the difference between coach, lorry. Let's do it, let's do it. What is a mop? What is a tram? What is an underground that are not so familiar for you? Google it, please. Google the words. Quickly, quickly. Google the words. Okay? Look the images for that. And you can find the differences with those information. We continue with C. Diana Maldonado. Continue with C.
Ferry, ship, and yacht.
Yacht. Okay, please. Thank you, miss. In this case, Google, please. Google ferry and Google yacht and Google a ship. The little differences that we have. No little. So huge differences between them. Okay. So now we continue with air. We continue with air. Okay, about this. We continue with air. Andres.
We have hot air balloon and planer.
Okay, so we have the 3 ways that we have, obviously more used for touristic situations, okay? And obviously you're going to find, please, Google the information, please, quickly. Google the information, Google into images. Ready? 1, 2, and 3, okay? So now you can find the differences. And obviously you are going to have on this. And obviously you need to work on that, okay? So we'll continue with the next one. And obviously we are going to have the second part of this. We are going to have the second part of this. Please, Natalie Diaz, start reading, please.
Around the complete the text with types of transport. Around the use in 8 ways.
Okay.
Javier Cruz traveled across the use in 8 different ways. First, he went on the underground in New York. They called in the subway there. He went to Grand Central Station and took the to Washington, D.C.
Okay. Stop for a moment. This is a listening activity. This is a listening activity. But in your personal opinion, miss, which do you consider if you say to Grand Central Station? In your personal opinion, which is the means of transportation that they are referring?
Train.
Okay, very good. Continue. Later we are going to compare. Don't worry. Continue.
In Washington, he rented and drove to New Orleans. The roads were long and empty. Fantastic.
Stop.
Then,
Stop. And drove to New Orleans. What is the means of transportation that maybe they are referring here?
Taxi.
Maybe a taxi or only a
car?
taxi, but a car because it's and drove. Okay, very good. Continue, Ivana.
Then he went on a relaxing trip on the Mississippi River. Next, he put on a helmet, goggles, and a leather jacket and rode to Oklahoma City.
Stop. He went relaxing trip. Which is the means of transportation that you consider is?
Mm,
In the river. Which do you consider?
Boat.
Okay. And here, who goes with the jacket and rode? What is the second one? What is?
Mm, jacket and road.
Helmet,
Ay, ¿cómo se
goggles.
dice moto?
But you have in the vocabulary.
Motociclo, creo que es esa.
Motorcycle.
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 Okay. Continue. After
That, he rode to Santa Fe like a cowboy.
like a cowboy. What is the means of
Cowboy.
transportation? Sorry? Like a cowboy. Obviously, it's obviously. What is the means of transportation? He rode a Ivana. He rode a,
I don't know.
but it says feel like a cowboy. Identify that. Any volunteer that can help her? What do you think? Any volunteer?
Horse.
A horse. Very good. Continue. From, please continue, Bruce. Bruce, continue. Bruce Troya. Bruce Troya 1. Bruce Troya 2. Bruce Troya number 3. No? Okay, see you, Bruce. Continue, Diana Maldonado. Sorry, Janina, continue.
Dice, perdón, es que dijiste, Bruce, que tiene un problema con la computadora que no le deja activar el audio.
Nada de problemas con la computadora, siguen que trabaja su momento. Dale tú, Janina. From
there, he floated over the Grand Canyon in a...
floated over the Grand Canyon. What is your idea?
Hater balloon.
Well, continue.
On the last day, he found for a taxi to take him to the Los Angeles airport. And finally, he went home to Argentina by plane.
Okay, very good. Attention. Listen and check. Listen and check, okay?
Around the USA in 8 ways. Javier Cruz traveled across the USA in 8 different ways. He went on the Underground in New York. They call it the subway there. He went to Grand Central Station and took the train to Washington, D.C. In Washington, he rented a car and drove to New Orleans. The roads were long and empty. Fantastic! Then he went on a relaxing ferry trip on the Mississippi River. Next, he put on a helmet, goggles, and a leather jacket and rode a motorbike to Oklahoma City. After that, he rode a horse to Santa Fe like a cowboy. From there, he floated over the Grand Canyon in a hot air balloon. On the last day, he phoned for a taxi to take him to Los Angeles Airport. And finally, he went home to Argentina by plane.
Now you have the information and obviously you can verify it, okay? You can complete and correct the errors. Ready? Well, and obviously here we have the information. We are going to stop for this. Vamos a parar aquí porque ya tengo que ingresar, ¿verdad? Ya nos quedan 4 minutos. Por favor, verifiquen la plataforma, ingresen a la plataforma de Richmond mientras le paso la asistencia. Por favor, verifiquen su plataforma de Richmond. Ya tienen disponible en este momento las actividades, ¿verdad? Tienen disponibles las actividades. Ingresen, por favor. El formulario está. ¿Listo? El formulario lo tienen. Ingresen la asistencia, por favor. Tiene la plataforma de Richmond, por favor, mientras usted completa. Tenemos la plataforma de Richmond. Ya están disponibles tanto el assignment como el test. Recuerda que la asignación le llegó el día de hoy y el test le va a llegar el día jueves y se cierra el día viernes, ¿ok? Así que vamos a trabajar solo en esta parte. Dios mediante, trabajamos la siguiente parte de lo que es grammar y afianzamos un poquito más de vocabulario para que obviamente ustedes puedan tener la información. Les pido de favor, vayan trabajándolas por favor, ¿sí? Vamos rapidito, ingresen las respuestas, vamos. Todavía no veo, ok. Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, okay. Students, only one student accessing to this. Solo un estudiante ha cerrado. Vamos, rapidito se bloquea el formulario, ¿ok? ¿Alguna pregunta, chicos? ¿Alguna pregunta que nos queda 2 minutitos? ¿Alguna preguntita? ¿No? Listo, chicos. Entonces, la siguiente hora, trabajen en las asignaciones. Tienen 1 hora para ustedes. Miren, para que ya no nos vamos a conectar por esta vez, no nos vamos a conectar, vista la capacitación que tengo. Así que, chicos, ya saben, ¿ok? Bye, babies. Recuerden a chicos que solo por hoy no nos vamos a volver a reconectar. Ya tienen ustedes el formulario de la asistencia, ¿ok? More questions, dime.
Entonces, la asignación se sigue siendo para días, ¿verdad? O sea, hasta
Sí, tal cual. El video es la única, el video es lo que se cierra ya esta semana, que recuerden que les di 2 semanas. ¿Ok? ¿Listo? Bye, baby. See ya.
Bye, Miss.
Bye,
Bye.
Miss.
Bye, Mr.
Bye, see ya.